right, back at it. Let's see what the heck we want to do. I don't know. We just start with getting acclimated. I have the audio turned off, I think, but spend some time adding different sound effects that were proximity based, as in the closer you get to them, the louder it gets. And so like maybe around here you begin to hear the fire crackling and it gets louder as you get closer. We also added rustling to the grass, the tall grass. Fixed some bugs yesterday. Improved the GUI, which is constantly getting more and more polished. Still needs work, but big improvements all around. Change the order right here now. It's not supposed to skip through it completely when we do that. Or maybe I hit it twice. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Order. I know pretty soon I want to get tactics in. Or like you can tell each party member to focus on certain combat style. Like, do you focus on healing? Do you conserve magic points? Do you go all out? Do you defend, etc.? Or just, do you follow orders? Pretty much whatever Dragon Quest XI did is what I want to implement here. Okay, so it's not saving. Interesting. So if we change our order, it's not updating the sprite on a room change. So I think player has to actually grab that from just do this again. Search for the player script. I think just on there ready. I want to do to look at the actor. So I think the sprite sheet, yeah. I think we just have to do that. So it's going to be equals what? Locals.party 0. I guess I'm not going to worry about that. So this should work. If I save that and we just kind of bounce between locations, it should update. Yep. So we've got the right one. It's nice when fixes are easy. I think I do at some point want to add before and after values, not just show what it changes to. Anyway, so that fight's turned off, so we won't get any encounters. Or if it does, cool. Interesting. This is still not Y sorting properly, from what I can tell. Are they not? Okay, so they're not animating yet. I'll have to Yeah, we have to fix the jump code big time. That's incorrect. Why it brought us down there. We're not using the proper location. Takes us up there. It's like using the default, like the editor location for the player. It's not using the actual transition location. Let me try and fix that. Tile transitions, so we make that one automatically. So we're changing the scene. We're not using target cell. Let's see. It's because we're loading the scene and then we're setting the target cell. And so if we look at room base, if we look at target cell, so you're connecting the floors too early, I think. Wonder what it would look like if we did that. Really, what if we just did everything frame rate? Give it time to, oh crap. Okay, maybe we can't go messing around with that. Target cell. Target cell. Let's see. You know what? We could just have it grab from here. So we do P target cell. And then the room base can just grab from that. And so instead of you using this, you can delete that. That should fix that. I have no idea why it spawned me right there though. Yeah, so that looks good. But did it really just spawn me in the middle? Is it spawning me at 0, 0? That's what it's doing. Yeah, it's our 0, 0. I think this has to be null vector by default. So there we go. So if it's null, that means main did not initiate this transition, and so we're just going to use the default spawn position for that level. So that's looking right. Let me go out here. Cool. Could start working on the next town in terms of progression. The idea is you go through that cave, you come out over there on the left, and then you kind of go up here. You get a key item, they tell you to go over here. You go to the witch's castle. If you don't have that key item, you're just going to get smited by some witches and witch acolytes. I think acolyte would be the right word. Really need to make a sprint input. I'll put my headphones on. Oh yeah. That should not be solid. This needs to be looping. Let me fix that. Or is it solid? Oh. I see the problem. I have to take that off of main. And put it on overplayer. I think we're just using kfall for now, yeah. And this is actually going to be that now. Whoops. And then grab this. Just go like that. Looks like, what floor is that on? Oh, that might be the floor above it or below it. Yeah. All right, so let's see. There we go. It's weird. Did I use the wrong wall? Yeah, I totally did. There we go. I think I can just do that. Yeah. Cool. We definitely need some variance in those tiles. Maybe I'll try and finish this. I kind of feel like working on cutscenes and dialogue. do need to account for, like, I need to have a cutscene function, or maybe it's in the caterpillar movement, where all of these guys move toward the player. Because we would want that to happen. Or maybe we don't even have party members here. No, we would have them. See, it's supposed to kind of get blocked in. But it doesn't really work if we have party members. So we'll figure that out. Dun, 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 dun. I need to get music. That's a good one. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, you know, status effects would be fun to work on too. If we get status effects, yeah, casket. I mean, all of these are pretty important. This less so. I'm just gonna frickin' put that up there. More versions of that. Question mark, because I'm not sure we actually need that. Throw this up here. Yeah, so things like poison, curse, etc. Then we can implement fixing those things through spells and items. So that'll be more spells, excuse me, and more items. And we should be able to just use that same logic for the House of Healing when they use it as well. I think the casket would be fun too, and that's pretty easy to make. Alright, so let's get back to dialogue. So I'm going to look for my witches. Old witch alive. So I was already kind of, what's the term? Blocking out. I don't know if you would really call it blocking out. But getting the, just planning. Like, we're going to have this boss. She's going to have some dialogue when she's alive. She'll have dialogue when she's dead. Like, ow, F her, you beat me, or something like that. I mean, I'm just spitballing. I think the middle one will just be like that. We might want to make a default dialogue that's just like, because I feel like I'm going to use that a lot. I guess we can call it, no, let's call it, default. That'll be easier. And then it's, so we don't need that. We'll figure out what they're going to say. So I think for now, all of my actors, I think by default, and hopefully this doesn't override existing. Okay, so we don't have to put it in there. With dialogue right here, dialogue.data, let's look at interact. Let's get dialogue. Return. So by default, we'll do dialogue.default. So that should work. And I think we're just overriding get dialogue. Yeah. So you can see in all these, we're just overriding it with whatever dialogue they have. Now I could make it like an export variable, but we do kind of depend on this logic. All right, because a lot of people are not just going to have static dialogue every time. So we do need a script. I mean, I could make kind of like a dialogue tree with different flags in the export, but that's it's a little bit overcomplicated, I think, for what we need. So anyway, we go back to the castle. This one should have the same dialogue it had before. These should have ellipses. Good. So that's working as intended. This one's going to be the one that gives you the hint. And let's see, we don't need mini metal right now. Is this the 2D? Yeah, cool. All right, we're done with that. Now, Stoolwitch 0. You're gonna stay default. Yeah. I don't even know. Stoolwitch 2. Let's keep it consistent. So it's gonna be witch or 2. So we're just overriding. Now, hypothetically, if an NPC were to only have one dialogue state, it would always return the same dialogue no matter what happened in the game, whatever the player already did, whatever flags were toggled in the code. Then sure, you could just export that. We could export that as a string and then do like dialogue in brackets that string. But I feel like most are going to be dynamic, and so we'll do that for now. This is not. Should come up. No? Okay. I really want to get autocomplete on that. Trying to work on I don't know. I'm just trying to like rough out some kind of rhyming structure. Also, interestingly, you can see the sentences increase in length each time I go down, except here it's the same. So we have nar far. Although this doesn't really make sense anymore because the main player, we're changing their name. But maybe it just calls them Ragnar anyway. um, has there been an open moment? Only right now. Remember that. And since there are monsters abound, please don't forget your baseball bat. Just like doing so Poppy. I don't know if they really need that. That's alright. So the rough idea I have is that only women are allowed to enter the witch castle, and that you have to, if you're a male player character, you have to get a wig. And there'll be like a running joke that your wig is bad, or you just kind of look weird. And then if you're a female, I thought it'd be funny if like they think you have a wig on anyway, so it's referencing what was happening in the game before. And this would be. Something like that. I have to see, did I ever give battle actor a gender? No. I think it's going to be a bull. So true means you have that extra Y chromosome. It's kind of funny to think of gender as a yes or no, true or false. Just like you have it or you don't. And so when we roll the character, we have to roll gender. We also have to print that out. Not equip, we want. Where the heck is this? Oh, it's up at the top. We definitely need more names in here. For now, I'm just putting I'm putting deceased pet names for now. We got Zoe. Let's try Zoe without the Y. Other Emma. It's like deceased pet names and video game references. Neutral. I don't know. Ryu. Breath of Fire 3. Gus. I guess that can be neutral. Cool note chat viewer. Gus. That's good for now. We probably need to choose the gender here. So actually gonna do that. Oh no. Actually, I don't like that. Let's do So I'm not going to have gender affect stats, but it will change your character sprite. So we have the names. We probably need like a global chosen names. Or taken names, we'll call it. I don't like that. Why is it doing that? So go here. do like actually do while wow, wow. I think name we init as empty, but I think I have to override that. Do that. Class type equals hero. Class type equals util. Choose classes values. Choose classes values. Oh, so we never want to randomize. Init. Let me go down here. We roll stats. Since we're calling a init down here, really a init should be before the randomization. Like it doesn't, like it would still run the same. It's just organizationally, that's something I picked up when I was trying to learn like lower level code, right? You have to declare your functions before you can call them. Like actually in order. But it does help for organization. All right, so we got that gender, names, taken names. So we're not going to have any duplicates. Oh, so now we can check that in the main, in the dialog. Just get rid of them for now. And I think player data is actually going to equal that. That way we always have a reference to the hero. And we can scoot back a bit and do, let's see, for the second one, the third one, back here, I think These we might actually get them up here. So we'll actually use them, but they're going to be the ones that block us in. So it's nice that we actually see them now. They don't just come out of nowhere. And they're also going to acquire. It would be what, 3? Let's keep it. You know what? I take it back. Delete that. Where is this one? I want it closed out. I just want the regular ActiveScript. Metal cohort. They already have. See, so for simple characters like this, we can now just give them key for their dialogue. Oh no, but they actually do need that because they need the bool. You're going to be witch follower 3. And here we're going to do if empty. We're going to return that. Else. And we want to else plus if male. Just kind of copy that logic, but do if female. And so if we don't have that, we're going to check if it has it, we'll return that. If it doesn't, we're going to check if it has an if male or an if female. That's just our default. Now, if we need more complicated logic than that, then we have to create that. All right, so that should be good. test that out. Oops. So you're facing. Why are you facing up? What are you doing? All right, so it did not work. Yeah, why? What? Oh, it's because I gave them a script. What's that? Dialogue. Do I have to give it an empty? Which follower 3? Oh, that's why. There we go. So I have no idea. Oh, facing start. That's why. You need to be 1. I think, yeah, 1 is facing up. Cool. And so now that they're moved, we actually have to animate them from their new position. So, so you're going to come down here, 30, negative 13. So this will be cool. We can see them. Oh. I think change that up. You're going to be the 14, the 13. So we're going to get you below. We're going to wait until you're below and then think. See what that looks like. I don't think we need that one. 25. I want to go to 25 negative 13 to 30 negative 13. Negative 13. You're going to go from 30 negative 14. We do wait on that. And you're going to go to 35 negative 13. You guys will do it at the same. What? I did. So you're going to be at 30 then. Oh, you don't need that. Or if it's all slow. We get rid of that. Oh, we don't want to wait on that. We might actually want to do this up here. Maybe not. Maybe we do want to wait here. Just trying to get the timing right. think that looks the best. And then after they do that, we'll want to run some dialogue and go to battle. By the way, if you haven't seen before, what I'm doing here is I have different actions that I'm putting into an event queue for the cutscene manager. So when I call move, I'm saying move this actor to this position with this movement type. And whether we're going to wait until that's finished or if we're just going to move to the next one or not. So that's like a built-in wait. I also have this if I need, like a float duration to modify the wait time. And it takes an array of movements. So if we have 2, it's going to go here first, and then it's going to move there. So that's like, this is saying we're going to move, if they're like at 20, if they're at 25, -16, right? And we're going to here, they're moving down the 3 tiles. Then they're going to move to 30, -13, which is 5 tiles to the right at slow movement speed. And so I can put an infinite amount of cells for them to move, and it'll just crank it out. And I changed it to an array because otherwise you end up with so many lines. Alright, so it really cleans that up. And then I just comment everything that's happening. And so continue, we have the dialogue, right? So maybe we wait like half a second. Do I don't know if I have dialogue built in yet to make. Yeah, we do. Dialogue and knit. And you can see here, kind of like what I did with the movement. I can have it so the player advances the dialogue or it just goes based on time. Now, do we get dialogue thing here? Let's see, text is an array. I might have just been putting that directly in there. Yeah, and that's fine. Something like that. Just and then we're gonna need to add a battle in it. Let's see, which I think the actors have. Such as when we interact, emit signal, battle initiated. I could just connect them directly to start battle, but I kind of like knowing, like being able to check where that signal's coming from if I ever need it. So we can go back to that cutscene. Manual advance. So when that dialogue is over, wait. Oops. So, it's just a rough draft. We're trying to get the general sense of the moment. Time to die, and then we do battle, admit. Is that not one? Battle. What the hell do I call it? Just didn't save that. Battle and knit. So we can load it. So I'm gonna have to make a battle cohort for that, but for now we can just throw that in to test it out. That's weird. It went right to it. Oh, because that's not right. Caught that. Run event. Oops. Oh. I think we need to wait for player input. Probably just time that out better. Dang. What the f... From what I can tell, the weight is not working. I don't get it. I think we just have to change that. Starters. What the f... It's not... Oh... They're advancing it. And they hit that. We need like a weight. Okay, that was not right. That should be, we don't need to set it there. Waiting would be, wait until finished. Crap, I have to set that to false. I want to see them all get in position and then we wait 3 seconds. Okay, so that's not totally right. I think we have to do if, yeah. Jeez. Oh. No. I think that's fine. Let's go back to where we were. That lets all of them go. Greater than 1. See, it should be yielding until they're done. We're waiting. I think instead of that, we just want to break. Forgot to set waiting to false. Oh, jeez. I think that works. We just have to reduce the delay. So wait till everyone's in position. Wait 3 more seconds. We initiate the dialogue. 3 seconds might be too long. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna close this out. All right, have a good one. Let's update. Forgot to turn my latency on the low.